We just had a transition in our federal government from President Biden to President Trump just about 6 months ago. The Biden administration was very supportive of sustainability and renewable energy, and the Trump administration is extremely against it and pulling us back towards fossil fuel energy. And this is a big problem. The U.S. is no longer a leader in this space. We're the only country that's pulled out of the Paris Agreement, which is really disappointing. So I hope that the global community understands that while Trump and the people who voted for him in the U.S. Support these issues, there's about half of people in the United States who do not support this and are people like me that are really working towards sustainability globally. So traditional energy, fossil fuels, so you've got oil, coal, and natural gas as well. We've gone through changes in energy over time, right? And 100 years ago, we didn't know about the climate impacts of these fuels, and it's important now that we, as quickly as possible, get through this energy transition to renewable energy, solar, wind, etc. So I'm absolutely against continuing to expand fossil fuel extraction. Wherever you work, your organization, your company, be an advocate to help make that company more sustainable. Because I really think about the problem coming from companies and large organizations and countries and not pinning it on individuals. So, yes, you can recycle in your home, but if your construction company recycles all of the construction waste, it's not just a few pounds at your house, we're talking about millions and millions of pounds of waste. So one thing you can do is focus on large organizations. Another thing I would say is just be educated. Many people have basic understanding of the problem of global warming, but they might not know very many details. The more you know, the more you can help educate other people as well. Being an advocate, if you can talk to people in your community, but also maybe call your local politicians up and advocate for policies that you want to see in place is also really helpful. And I would just say caring, right? Caring about nature. Every human is naturally connected to nature and care about our planet, the home of animals and humans, and that we all live in harmony. I'd absolutely love everyone in both the United States and in China to not think of ourselves as competitors, but to really think of ourselves as allies in this fight against solving the climate crisis. We have one planet, we're all one people without borders around the earth. And so there's so much that we can do together in trade, in advancing new technologies, in supporting entrepreneurs like me and starting companies that will help to provide tools and solutions to the climate crisis, in sharing ideas between our two countries. So we can have such a positive relationship between the US and China. It doesn't need to be competitive. Sometimes competition helps innovation, but I think about China as just full of wonderful people and an inspiring place. So I'm drawing a lot of inspiration from China myself.